Hey, I'm so glad you're watching. Thank you for being here. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching the channel, thank you so much for spending a little time with me. I hope that you hear something that can change your life or at least give you some peace or some clarity. Everything you need to know about how to book with me for some mentorship or some personal readings, which I call Love and Light Sessions, you just go to the website, TheDivineMaverick.com. I have t-shirts on my website. I'm also hosting this Saturday a womb healing meditation with our very, very special guest facilitator, Sarah Hall from Divine Encounters, our resident sexpert here in Ascension City. I'm not saying y'all don't have skills, but I'm just saying this girl, she's doing a doggone thing. Get ready to let your body hit the floor because we're going to be doing some floor work, working with mats and things like that. So, ooh, Matt, that might be somebody's masculine's name. But it just rolled right out of my mouth. I'm going to leave that all the way alone. Listen, this is for those of you who have a person, but y'all not talking right now. Y'all not really saying nothing, much of nothing. I don't know who did what, who shot you. I don't know what happened. That's not really the issue here. What Spirit wants you to know is, I don't know what Spirit wants you to know because I haven't shuffled the cards yet. No, actually, no. You're in you're in manifestation mode. It's about your spiritual maturity. The reason why you're having this little break in communication, this little separation, and I'm calling it a little separation because you need to start to talk to yourself a little better so you can stay encouraged and not feel so heavy and dejected and rejected. All right. I'm not being treachy. I'm just saying. So let me shuffle right here. Whispers of Love, one of my favorites. Pretty artwork and amazing messages. I'm going to read pretty much verbatim right out of the book because I love the way these messages come out and how they read. But we'll see. Ooh, my goodness. Have patience. I know you didn't want to see that, but that's what I'm here for. Love is patient and kind always. So don't get mad. Don't get mad. It's card number 17. I almost thought that said 47. I was about to scream. But it's card number 17. Now I'm feeling like somebody has a 17-year-old son. Hey, that's me. No. He's not 17, but there is definitely a teenage boy or a young man, 22, 24, somewhere in there. I see some like sons around a mom, like saying, don't be crying, don't cry, don't be sad, hoping that you just kind of come out of your shell because, you love this person that you're not talking to right now. And it's been just off and on, and it's just been a lot of mystery and a lot of having to wait. I remember being in the military, they used to say, we show up at places, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 6 hours ahead of showtime. And we would always have this little saying, hurry up and wait. You just get someplace, you have like a 2 o'clock show, but then they want you there at like 9 o'clock. And it's like, to do what? Stand around, sound checks only take a few moments. Well, some sound checks are long. But anyway, my point is, I feel like you've been anxious and expecting movement with this person, and it's almost like a hurry up and wait. And here you are getting a message from Spirit saying, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. But emphasis on the kind is really kind of jumping out at me. So if you're feeling frustrated and you have a tendency to maybe, beat yourself up, even self-loathing, self-hatred, beat yourself up over like, why would I, whoa, I can't believe that kind of thing, then this message for you is to be kind to yourself. And also don't project that. Don't project your frustrations onto this person. It's probably not going to do anything but come right back at you anyway, because what you send out, it comes back to you, right? It comes back to us rather. So it says, work on being more patient. If you lack patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If your impatience has to do with an outcome, know that your prayers are being answered. Have a little more patience. You might be in a tense situation that is beyond your control. Be aware of your thoughts that precede any frustration or anxious feelings. Wow, there's that word again. Pay attention to your self-talk. Wow, there's that word again. Self-loathing, self-hatred, pay attention to what you say to yourself. All things arrive in their perfect time. Try to distract yourself while you are waiting for things to come to fruition. Engage in an activity that will occupy your time. The time will magically pass while you are otherwise engrossed. Look for ways to be patient. So there is an arrival from various points and not one singular event. So this is happening, Knight of Pentacles energy, baby. Slow and steady wins the race. It's happening in stages. It's happening in steps. Right now, you're not really talking. And I guess my intention of this video, because I can, man, we just being nosy. No, this is a person that you are not communicating with. I'd hate to say that. We'll have to see. Let's see how the cards come out, because this could go either way. I'm going to be honest. This could really, really, really go either way. So there is the theme. You got to be patient. So why? Why the patience? Why is the patience needed? Why is that? Whoosh. Commitment card. This is why. You want that commitment, don't you? You want it. Look at the two swans. I told you guys, look at the swans. It makes me think of the Lenormand deck with those two swans. This is about a love connection. This is about your love. This is about true love, all right? Full moon, star seed, lotus might be a sync, water. You could be dealing with a water sign. That you are, you know that you're destined for a commitment. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience. There's some healing going on here. True commitment is not about trying to get more from the other person or signing contracts that hang the threat of legal recourse overhead should one of you grow in an unexpected direction. The unhealthy commitments of trying to change or rescue someone become a draining obligation, which no one can be truly happy. So this person is in some sort of contract, and they have definitely had a change of heart and a change of mind, all because of you. So everything is happening as it should, even though these are very stressful circumstances, and they may even have some potentially stressful habits, like the fear of commitment and overworking. So it's almost like the closer they get, they'll run. It's that, you know, the intimacy part, the fearing of the intimacy and the vulnerability. And it's also, there's a fear here, but when you truly commit to being in a loving relationship, you actually create like another entity, is what this card is saying. There's you, there's the partner, and then there's the relationship. You have commitments to yourself, you have commitments to your partner, and you have a commitment to the relationship. And all three of these elements need to be present for ongoing love, attention, and nurturing. So your angels and your guides are reminding you to commit or recommit to your own happiness before you try to bring a new relationship in or attempt to revive the one you are currently involved in. So what's interesting is this is about your self-talk. This is about being patient and kind. This is about trying to understand someone else's struggles, someone else's circumstances, someone else's needs. This is about understanding how, even though it doesn't seem like anything's happening on the surface, there's lots of movement and activity and changes going on within and around the situation. It's also about finding your own happiness before you try to start a relationship, which I feel like this person is wanting to do. And they're not talking about it. They're not communicating it to you. They might just be starting to communicate it to themselves, saying out loud, I'm not happy, especially if they are in some sort of legal commitment or some other situation. If there's some other circumstance that keeps them, because it doesn't have to be another relationship. It could be this person's fear of instability or fear of failure, and they just work, or they find a task, they find something they do, they find something they're good at, they stay away from the things they're not so good at or not so comfortable with, and they just stay in like a comfort zone and like a place of being driven and focused and working and producing and moving. And so they tell themselves, this self-deluding is happening here, where they tell themselves, I don't need a relationship to be happy, and really it's just the fear of commitment. It's really just the fear of, what will these people think, or what will this person think if they really knew me? And I feel like you can resonate with this energy because you probably had to overcome some of those kind of struggles yourself. So, but this is why Spirit is saying to you to have some patience, because the commitment that you want, the prayers that you have put behind this and within this connection, they've been heard and they've been answered, and the answer is yes. All right, so let's see what your person is doing. What are they doing over here while they're being quiet? First of all, let's see what they're thinking about. What are they thinking about? Heavenly signs. So with this heavenly signs card, this is communication from their spirit guides. It's communication from maybe loved ones, like grandparents or people that have crossed over. Somebody has a brother that sadly passed away in a motorcycle accident, and I feel like that brother has now become a guardian angel for this person. These want to come out, yeah. Emotions. They are thinking about how their emotions for you go up and down, and how they get tossed to and fro. They're thinking about what will the kids think? Are the kids all right? Will the kids like you? They're thinking about all these things because, like I said, in another relationship, and they have adult children, by the way. So this is an older group I'm picking up here, but or you don't have to be an older group. Maybe you just had children earlier, like earlier than some people. But anyway, it's about will the adult children accept you or accept this relationship, or kind of and I feel like they have some feelings about that. But again, prayer, trusting their intuition, finally wanting to follow their intuition. But this is all in their headspace. They're like, what would the kids think, or what would the kids say, or and again, why is that so? Woo, Shaman. And they're leaving. So leaving is coming out. What would the kids say? It doesn't have to be adult children, but that card did definitely come out. So I'm taking that message. But it's about leaving and an end of an era. What would the adult children think about me leaving? Maybe even leaving the area, and also leaving the relationship that they're in, because that is what they're thinking about. They know it's over, and heavenly signs. They're getting synchronicities. They're having dreams. They're having things that happen. Like I feel like they're seeing a lot of synchronicities talking about, is it time to go, or it's over, or finish that, or there's no more. It's a lot of messages about leaving, or packing up, or closing it out, or finding your happiness, or following the stars, that kind of thing. So what do they want? That went flying over there. That card went flying out even before I called it. What do they want? They want a relationship. These are relationship dynamics. They want a relationship where they can give and receive love. They don't want a one-sided relationship. They want happiness. They want, to end one relationship, take a little time. And I'm going to be honest, that's probably why you have the half patience card. So you might be in this energy right now where they have ended something, and they just need a bit of a breather, just to kind of find their own balance on their own flow. Who am I? It makes me think about, I can't remember the name of the movie, but oh gosh, it's Julia Roberts, and yes, Runaway Bride. It's like she didn't know what kind of egg she liked. And I think she just kind of took on the personality of whoever she was going to marry next, or whatever. But it was like, I saw that very quickly, the scene of her realizing that she likes, I think it was Eggs Benedict. But the point is, like, this person wants to take some time in between these relationship dynamics and just kind of learn what they like. What do they like on their own? I don't think it's going to be very long, but I do feel like this is somebody who has been struggling with independence for like kind of most of their lives. They've always had somebody to like hold them or hold on to. All right. So that's what they want. They want a relationship. Give me one more call on relationship dynamics. And a new exercise program. They also want to get their health together. They want to get their bodies right. All right. This could also be you. Maybe in the meantime, while you're waiting, like they said, distract yourself with other things. A new exercise program. Start, moving your body, physically moving your body, getting that Kundalini energy, stirred up, and getting that, getting your flexibility back. Somebody wrestles with inflammation and different things in their body. But anyway, a new exercise program is also something they want. Wow, that comes out. Something they want to do. And also self-care. Want to put their best foot forward, want to put their best selves forward. So they might be just taking some time to kind of heal and regroup. I feel like emotionally, because whatever they were in, it was over. It was already kind of, fizzled out. And then it was that obligation, like I said, the adult children, because whatever this is, it was long term. It's been a long time with somebody. And of course, it's an end of an era here. So again, that speaks of something that was going on for a long time. All right. A long-term commitment, right? A family situation, right? But it's about self-care. It's about choosing happy. Choose happy is another video I had. So what are they doing? We know what they want. They want a relationship. So what are they doing right now? Dietary change. I feel like that has something to do with stress. Somebody has a very nervous or had a nervous stomach. All right. But so they made some dietary changes. That's what they're doing. Eating differently. For others, this is a card about, just a total loss of appetite. And this is for those of you that kind of are aware that your person might be ending something or going through a stressful time due to finances or work or health. But it's like maybe they're telling you, or you're hearing, or they're posting or something, but you know that they're having trouble eating. All right. Volunteering. This I feel is something to do to distract themselves, okay, from the matters at hand. I feel like they also need to ask somebody for a hand, volunteer to help me move, volunteer to help me heal. I feel like this is about reaching out for support, reaching out for within a counseling group. This could be like talking to family, even reconciling with family members, especially with the adult children card. It's like reconciling. There were bridges that were burned, and I feel like there's a lot of healing and forgiveness that's going to be springing forth, and being true to you, right? Speaking truth. And that's also asking for help and telling folks what the plans are. All right. If they have been secretive, this person's been secretive in the past, I feel like while you're not talking, they're learning to be honest. They're learning because I feel like they needed to ask for help. Maybe a while ago. Maybe you tried to help them and they rejected you, and it always became they felt like you were pressuring them to make moves or do things that they weren't ready to do at the time. So the communication kind of just fizzled out. It's almost like I see somebody just literally going in an entirely different direction. Bottom of the deck. You're stronger than you know. So again, have patience as this person is, what's behind that? Dealing with their fears, moving. Yeah, they're strong enough to move forward, movement, and literally it may be, moving, right? But that's what's going on. What is Spirit's guidance to you? What is Spirit's guidance to you? This situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust. Yeah. They're taking a little time to heal between that breakup. They're clearing their energy, but they're coming in. They definitely are. They're stronger, and that took a lot of strength and courage to do that. This person was definitely, I'm seeing that the Hierophant card, this person was definitely knee deep in something. Ooh, Shama, look at this Spirit card. Definitely knee deep in something that was very heavy. Something that was very heavy that caused a lot of grief and despair. Yeah. But there's that change here. There's that relocation again. Moving out, moving up, moving away for success. Being true to themselves. And what does that success mean? It's about that commitment. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Journey card. Boom. It's happening. It's definitely coming in. They're going to talk to you. Okay? Eventually. Some of y'all might get a call in 7 days. Some of y'all, it might be around July. All right? July, August. All right? Maybe even October. Somebody might be taking a trip in October or September. And to clear up all this. Have patience, though. Have patience. Love is patient and kind. Commitment. There it is. This is the goal right here. So, all right. I'll leave it right there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these messages gave you some kind of peace and clarity. Guys, until we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other. I love you. Bye.